Let's talk about Japan now. Japan will temporarily slash consumption tax on food from 8 to just 1% starting April 2027. This as the Japanese Prime Minister Sanae Takaichi is trying to tackle rising inflation in the country. Remember, this will be the first such reduction since the tax was introduced in 1989, and the rate will return to 8% after 2 years. Takaichi's decision comes despite the opposition party criticism and concerns among her fellow LDP members about how around $60 billion or 10 trillion yen in lost revenue would be covered.
That's a bigger question. In an extraordinary meeting of Liberal Democratic Party executives, Takaichi said, and I quote, "The system will alleviate the burden on low and middle income working age individuals, thereby addressing the urgent need to encourage workforce participation." End of quote. The move aims to ease cost of living pressures in the world's fourth largest economy, which have been rising due to the war in West Asia and the weak yen. Japan has colossal debts, which are more than twice the size of its gross domestic product, the highest ratio among advanced economies.
Takaichi has pledged in February this year to eliminate the sales tax on food and beverages, which is a key part of her manifesto that helped her win a resounding victory in the lower house elections. Earlier in the week, the Japanese Prime Minister defended her economic policy, saying that the government efforts to prioritize the country's growth potential will strengthen market trust. Now, this approval rating of Takaichi's administration, remember, slumped in July to the lowest level since she took office last year. In the Yomiuri poll, 71% of the respondents disapproved of the government's efforts to combat price hikes. Her overall approval fell 12 percentage points to 57%, which is down from 69% in June. Disapproval rose from 21 to 34%.
The sliding popularity adds to Takaichi's troubles, who has seen her expansionary fiscal and monetary policy bias cause a spike in bond yields and a slump in the yen to 4-decade lows. Despite the slump, market economists and political analysts believe that Takaichi's numbers remain relatively strong compared to her recent predecessors.